I think I'm up. Hello, hello. I think I'm up. There we go. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hey, Danny, Papa Rouse, Brian, Texion Pura Vida. Welcome, welcome. Once again, I'm watching and there's a little lag. So, hey, Mark. Mark, the senile detectorist, welcome. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Hello, Bill H. Welcome to you. Get a little closer to the screen here so I can see a little better. So, Brian, I don't have a floor that it's just chipped concrete. So my chair wheels get stuck in like little divoted out places and I get all wonky. Oh, thunderstorms and flooding, Bill? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you and yours are all right. That's pretty intense. I know a little about that. Anyone planning on getting out for the weekend? Any big plans? Oh, hey, Hobo Rob. Sorry to hear your laptop crashed. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Agree, Bill. I agree, Papa Ross. I think that's the one thing I've never seen is a tornado. Well, no, that's not true because I've seen water spouts. Oh, great, Detección Pura Vida. Oh, there's a tornado watch there, Bill H. Brian is working. You usually work, Brian, don't you? On the weekends? Buenas tardes, Talca. ¿Cómo estás? Detección Pura Vida, is Semana Santa big in Costa Rica? Do you guys have a big Semana Santa? Here in Mexico, it's huge. Me gusta verte, Talca. Oh, Bill H., I had forgotten that you were in Louisiana. There are a lot of people in this community in Louisiana, aren't there? Oh, no. Well, Hobo Rob, I hope that I'm not making everybody crash. That's not my goal. Gracias, Talca. Yeah, Brian, you're real close. Thursday, Friday is big there? Yeah, we have one big week and then, of course, the semi-big second week. Hobo Rob, I hope that everything's all right with your computer. Southern Indiana. I've not traveled much in Indiana, but I've been to Elkhart. Elkhart, and I am totally blanking on the college town right near there. Um, I'm totally blanking on. I haven't been there in a while. Mind blank completely. That happens to me a lot though when I'm switching between Spanish and English. My brain like freezes. It happens. I got out with the Elite a little bit yesterday morning. I guess it was yesterday morning. Just to get used to it again because I had the Xterra Pro, but that was quite a while ago. Good, Hobo Rob. I'm glad it's all fine now. And then I only used the Elite, one time in a bit before I fumbled it. So it was nice to get out. I didn't find very much. Our beach here, no one wears jewelry. No one really carries coins. All there really is to find is, old corroded, like little bits of construction and boat parts. But I did find 2 5 peso coins. And I enjoy being out with the machine and just getting comfortable, a little more comfortable with it again. Talca, todavía no. Talca asked me if I found something really old. Well, no, actually, Talca, creo que encontré una daga que es vieja. Sí, una daga. He's asking if I've ever found an old object, like antiquated. Hello, Robert. Welcome to you. Oh, awesome. Yes. Hello there, Robert. Let me get you Wrench so that you all can check out each other's channels. There we go. You are smurfed, Robert Troll Pops. Welcome. Hey, Angie and Rick. Welcome to you all. Yeah, I really like National Parks Princess's channel. Hobo Rob, are you going to get out prospecting this weekend? Sí, tienes razón, Talca. He's saying that it's really exciting to find old things from history, or with history, I should say. Sí, tienes razón. I haven't found very much old. The beach is not really the best place to find old stuff, especially a tourist beach. Maybe in the summer, though. Maybe when the storms wash our beaches away and a lot of the underneath is exposed. Hey, Zaxon. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, excellent. Excellent, Hobo Rob. Enjoy. Hello, Annie Stevens. Let's get you wrenched too, Miss Annie. Welcome to you. Hi, Kaylee. I felt a cold dog nose on my thigh. Hello, Kaylee dog. Okay, Talca. Ojalá. Talca said that we're going to detect together someday, Anita. Everybody in Spanish calls me Anita. It's really common. It's a sort of term of affection to shorten someone's name to Ito and for a man and Ita, like Raul, Ralito, or Anna, Anita. It's just a friendly, sort of affectionate thing to do. So it's nice. Annie Stevens, how are you today, my dear? Annie Stevens was my number 500 subscriber. I will remember Annie forever. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Annie. Very glad to hear it. Okay, sweetie. All right. I'm busy. I'm kind of doing stuff right now. This dog, I have 7. I mean, most of you guys know I have 7 dogs, but she is the neediest of them. She's just always like giving me the headbutt or bumping my hand with her head. Thank you very much, Annie Stevens. I appreciate it. Thank you, Annie. Yeah, Danny, she's pretty needy. She's a really fun dog, but sometimes it's a bit much. Hello, Lucky James Zeller. How are you today? Welcome. Yeah, Danny D. She's pretty needy. She's really fun, but she gets rambunctious. She doesn't really know when to tone it down a little bit. Very cool, Hobo Rob. That's awesome. Yeah, Brian, cats do. At least she's too big to climb up and lay on my computer. A cat does that for sure. Hey, Lurker Troy, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, good, Angie. How'd it go? That's great. Oh, it's going to rain for 3 days. Well, at least you got out. Es un placer, Talca. Es un placer. Tienes videos interesantes. Me gusta mucho. Talca is saying that he appreciates it that I visited his channel and that he had and that I liked his new video. And it was interesting, actually. I don't understand all of it. I mean, y'all think that hey, Bart Cummins, how are you? Welcome. Let me get you wrenched too. I'm not fluent though. I can understand it if I slow it down to like 0.9, but at regular speed, it's a little fast for me. So I have to do it in moderation. I speak Spanish pretty well, but I don't understand it superbly at this point. But little by little. Gracias, Talca. Muchas gracias. I hope you're having a great day too, Bart Cummins. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Angie. Very cool. Let me see if I can highlight that. Oops. I'm going between yeah, there we go. Highlight that for you. That's very cool. Wow. I have no roots like that. I find that so interesting. Talca, fui ayer, pero voy mañana a una cascada. He's asking when I'm going to do my next hunt. And I think tomorrow morning I'm going to go to a waterfall. It has a small pool. I've described it to you guys before. It has a small pool, and it is pretty dry right now, but it's a big tourist spot. So you know what? Let me see if I can show you guys a picture of it. I might have photos on my phone from my boat tour business. If not, you'll see it, next video, of course, but let me see if I do have a photo of it. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Annie Stevens. Let me pin that. I'm in Mexico. There's no way that I can do it. But for anyone else who might want to, definitely, I'll pin that up for a minute or so. I bet it's a great event. That sounds really fun. Yeah, Annie, if you have a link, you can feel free to post that in the chat. Let's see. So here's the waterfall. It's really, really tall, but there's not much water in it right now. This is semi-dry. See if I've got another one. So it's really pretty. Oh, that's awesome, Annie. That is really cool. How nice. I would love to come to it, but that is not feasible for me with 7 dogs and crossing the border to a different country. I think that's the only picture I've got right now. Is it? Yeah, it looks like it. Anyway, y'all see it soon enough. It's really pretty, but it's really dry right now, so I can get into that pool and really nose around a bit. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Nick. Welcome. How are you today? Gracias, Talca. Let's see. Welcome to you, Nick. Oh, that's excellent. Annie, it sounds like such a nice event. It sounds really great. Oh, Nick, I'm sorry you're under the weather today. Hey, Ray Diggs, how are you? Nick, I hope you feel better really soon. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. That is so nice, Annie. It sounds like just a great event. You are very welcome, Nick. Indeed, Annie. One day they will. Yeah, that just sounds wonderful. And that's a pretty central place to a lot of people, too. A lot of people in the mid-Atlantic and South and Midwest can get there. Lurker Troy. No more French lessons for you. That's like Rob's Spanish. Make sure I'm scrolling over here. There we go. Okay, Nick, have a great time with your wife. Enjoy her birthday and definitely feel better. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We will run this race here in about 10 more minutes. Take care, Nick. Happy birthday to your wife. Oh, wow, Hobo Rob. Hope all the insides are good. When my electric bike got delivered, it was really beat up too. I was concerned. There was one spot that was bent, but I could bend it back with a pair of channel locks, so it ended up all right. Hello, Full Half. Oh, really? Well, oh, it might be the premiere, Full Half. I have a premiere right after this. I'm going to wrap this up in about 40, well, in a little under an hour. I have a premiere coming up right after this. So I didn't want to do a real long live stream and then a premiere because, you guys are going to get real sick of me that way. But I had a really fun hunt that was too long for Monday Digs. It's about 21 minutes and it's got some really pretty scenery in it. And it was great fun. I found a couple pieces of jewelry and a really good coin spill. So I wanted to make a little fun thing of it after the live stream. Hope you're doing well, full half. Oh, Lucky James Zeller, every Monday Digs video, every Monday video, I put some kind of puzzle, like a word scramble. So far, I've done word scrambles, but it might be like a trivia question related to treasure hunting. It could be a reference to something that's in the video, like one of my finds. And you put hashtag MDM treasure in the comments below the video, and then email me the correct answer, and I enter you in the weekly race. So it's every Monday. Every Monday there's a new chance to win. And you have my video usually comes out at 7:15 Central Time Monday evening as part of the Monday Digs lineup. And you have 48 hours to put hashtag MDM treasure in the comments and to email me the correct answer. You'll see, we're doing the race in 9 minutes. So there are two races. One is for who wins, and the other one is for what they win. So I don't pick the prize ahead of time. There are 6 options for prizes, and it's up to the race as to who wins and what they win. Oh, Hobo Rob. I'm reading. Hey, Phil Leo, how are you today? Welcome. Got you entered, Phil. Hey, Hi Ho Silver. See if I missed anybody else while I was looking at the chat or looking at the camera answering the question. All right, we got Phil Leo, we've got Luis. Luis, welcome. Thanks so much, Luis. You have a great day as well, my dear. Appreciate it. Y'all check out Annie Stevens' channel, and she just posted about an event that they're having. Annie, feel free to post it a couple times in the chat for new folks. Don't worry about it. It sounds like a really fun event. Feel free to post it a couple times. All right, all caught up. Hello, Old Pilon. Welcome to you. Thanks, Phil. It is a source of frustration for me that I cannot see my eyes. I know that sounds silly, but I used to be a massage therapist in my early 20s, and it was also a source of frustration to me that I could not experience my own massage because I was really well trained. And but I couldn't experience my own massage. There are just a few little things like that we have that are either talents or skills or characteristics, and we don't get to experience them, just everybody else does. All right, about 6 more minutes and we will see who wins this week's MDM Treasure Challenge. Phil, I have not had a mirror in so long. I guess I've had one in a few houses, but I've usually lived in such like weird rustico houses. Then they didn't have a mirror and I just never bothered. If I really have to see, I can turn my phone on, but I don't have a mirror. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I've done a lot of different jobs, that's for sure. Full half your trip. Thank you, Annie. Hi Ho Silver, I am glad you love it. I'm glad that it exceeded your expectations. I appreciate hearing that. I did get your email, thank you. I'm still catching up from last week when I just got underwater with stuff. Hello, Mandy's Candy. How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. That's true, Phil Leo. I've got so much stuff. Really, I don't know what I'm going to do in 5 years when my lease on this house is up. I have so much stuff. Hey, Northern Found, welcome. And I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm a hoarder. It's just that I live so remotely that if something breaks, replacing it is such a pain in the butt that I've just got a lot of stuff because, if I have a problem, I can't just easily pop down the street and replace it. It's a whole big ordeal. So I've got duplicates and triplicates of lots of things. Oh, great, Andy. Do you want to post the link to the Facebook page? I know a lot of people here use Facebook. Oh, wonderful, Hobo Rob. Me is I would say me is the best, but then, my dogs might overhear. Me is awesome. I'll say that. I'll just leave it at me is awesome. I can't say she's the best in front of mine. That could be true, Phil Leo. Yep. Yeah, isn't she, Mandy? She really is. Oh, they definitely get scratches, Phil Leo. I do not have a gigantic bed here in the jungle. In my apartment in the city, I have a king size bed. It's wonderful. But here I have a little bed and I still have four in the bed with me at night. Sometimes three, usually four. They like cuddling. It can be a lot. In the winter, it's wonderful. But when it's really hot and humid and sticky, not so much. They are, Danny, although one of the ones that sleeps in my bed with me is gigantic. Great, Annie. Thank you. He's huge. He weighs almost as much as I do. He's a big, big boy. He's not in here. He's in the a room right there. Yeah, animals are the best. Oh, do you, Lurker Troy? How many dogs do you have? Annie. I know it's not for everybody. Hey, oh, Danny boy. We're just getting ready to run the race in another minute or two. Well, welcome, oh, Danny. I am glad you're here. You are just in perfect time. Oh, okay. They're your daughters? Two of them. Okay. Are they both big? I have everything from Chihuahua up to gigantic. Oh, Lurker Troy, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I hope that it had a healthy, long, happy life. Oh, nice, Danny. Very nice. All right, I'm going to get this race up. You guys ready to see who wins this week's challenge? All right, let me share the screen. I won't be able to see the chat for a second while I'm getting this all set up. So if I miss something, my apologies. At least I'm getting a little better at this now. All right, so we want that. Share. All right. I've got to add it. There we go. There we go. All good? Maybe there's a little moment of a delay. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Phil. All right. So here are the names. There were 25 answers. Now, a couple, well, more than a couple, a few people got it wrong, but I'm going to let it go because what I realized is that, and I like last week, the word was tomback, and a couple people wrote in that the word scramble was combat, which is technically correct, but I had said in the video that this is a popular relic in the US. So because I put the hint in, I didn't accept combat for an answer. This one was sort of the same. I had put as a hint in the video, I didn't say it, it was in the text. I put as a hint at the bottom of the video, which detector did I just get back? So the correct answer was Mind Lab. A few people came up with a word that is an actual word but wasn't Mind Lab. But in thinking about it, because if someone was watching the video on the screen and they expanded the screen to be able to see the letters, the hint would have been off the view of their window. So because of that, I didn't want to not include anybody who made a good faith effort to participate. So if you got the other word that could also be made from the letters, I've included everybody because I realized that not everybody could have seen the hint. So I hope that makes sense to everybody, and I hope you all think that that's fair. But that's what I decided to do. All right, so I'm going to scroll through the names so everybody can know that they're in there. There are 25 names, 25 participants this week. And let's do a minute, 12 seconds, because I just have 12 on my mind. So turn the sound off so I don't get in trouble. Shuffle once, shuffle twice, and let's go. Somebody has to do the good luck, good luck, good luck, because I'm not very good at it. Let's see who gets it. There's some good duck swimmers there, duck paddlers. Thank you, Danny. Wow, they're all pretty close together, aren't they? I know, Hi-Ho, you want another coin. Hey, Phil Leo. Yeah, and I didn't include you last week because I did say the hint last week. So the hint was pretty obvious last week, but this week for anybody who watched on a phone, it wouldn't have been as obvious. So I just wanted to be fair to everybody. It's just fine, Hi-Ho Silver. Every week you say, yay! Who got NorCal? NorCal Digger got it. All right, I was in the YouTube and there's a slight delay. Yay for NorCal Digger. All right, so now let's find out what NorCal won. So let me remove that from the screen and then get the other race up. Share that one. So these are, whoops, I'm not up yet. Add to the scene. There we go. I'm getting better at it, guys. Getting better at it. All right. So these are the prizes. And oops, let me get to the right screen here. All right. So let's do 24 seconds. I don't know why I'm picking these random numbers, but I am. All right, shuffle once, shuffle twice, and let's see what NorCal Digger won. I love these mermaids. They crack me up. All right, who's it gonna be? Make sure I'm scrolling here. All right, $10 if he's in the, yeah, he's in NorCal, so I can send him Cash App or Venmo or whatever else. All right, so let me make a little note of that because they're not saved. NorCal 10 cash. All good. All right. Let me close these out so they're not taking up bandwidth. There we go. Get back full screen. There we go. All good. Got it. Okay, so NorCal wins. Slow, Phil, Leo. Slow is either despacio or lento or tranquilo. Tranquilo is more calm, but depending on context, it can mean slow too. But despacio is most common, or lento. And duck is pato. Pato. P-A-T-O. I won't send him eggs though. No duck eggs for NorCal. Although I can buy some good ones. So all good. There'll be another one next on this Monday, just a few days from now. No, I did not paint this painting. It is a man named Daniel Silva. I have 4 of his paintings, actually. I really like them. They just are vibrant and easy to look at. But I have 4 of his paintings. And then I have a really big sailing painting in the city by a Peruvian artist who's quite famous. It's my favorite, but it's in the city because everything out here just gets so dirty. Oh, full half. I have to go back and see what y'all are talking about. That sounds interesting. Oh, that's nice, full half. That's very nice of you. It definitely makes a difference to people. Helps us a lot. All right, make sure I'm scrolling here. I'm not. That is very, very nice, full half. This is cool. I'm getting used to this platform now. Oh, Danny, I didn't see the comment. Who did you ask to sing? That sounds good, Philia. I don't eat a lot of chicken. I'm more beef. I like chicken fine. I just don't go for it very often. Full half, that's huge, really. I mean, any way that you all support a channel is good support. There's no bad way, there's no bad support. It's very nice. Oh, nice, Danny. I'm going to go find that video if you don't mind. That sounds great. Well, full half, if you can ever bring it upon yourself to leave a comment with hashtag MDM treasure, you get a chance to win. Oh, thanks, Danny boy. I I appreciate that. I haven't been on YouTube until about a half hour before I started. I had to go to the city this morning. I mean, usually when I go for an overnight because it's 2 hours there and 2 hours back, and it's over the mountain and through the woods kind of thing, right? I mean, I've got to hike down the mountain. Hey, Mike the Great, hike down the mountain, get to the beach, get on a boat, go to another town, wait for a bigger boat, then go to the city, and then get to my apartment. Like it's an ordeal. But I had to pay my cap. I had a group, last minute boat tour group yesterday, and I had to pay the captain. So I had to go get cash. Um, so I went real early this morning and then, hello, Kaylee, and then came back as soon as I could. So it was 4 hours commuting for being there for like an hour and a half. So I haven't been on YouTube at all, but I will look for it, Danny boy. Thank you. Great, Annie. Yeah, y'all check out Annie's link because she's advertising a hunt that they're doing in Ohio that sounds really fun and just like a great opportunity to get together with other detectorists. Hello, Colonel. How are you, dear? Welcome. Oh, Mike the Greek, there have been some Spanish questions, and Talco was in here earlier. We could have used your expertise. We did all kinds of words. Different words than verga. Not those words. I understand, oh, Danny. I hope you enjoy your lunch, Colonel. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, 5 Mile Relic. How are you today? Oh, sorry. Prospecting, not metal detecting. Oh, it's everything. Oh, how great. Let me post that. All right, there we go. Oh, that sounds so much fun, Annie. Darn it. Maybe we can just switch Ohio and Texas for a day. Oh yeah, full half. I know you do a lot of miles. That sounds so cool. Yeah, if y'all are interested, check out Annie's link. She's got it on her channel community post and she's got it on Facebook. That sounds awesome, Annie. Really awesome. I will share it. I will go to your community page and I'll share it to my folks too. Oh, wow, Danny boy, that sounds cool. 5 Mile Relic, I am definitely having a great day. It sounds like such a great time, Annie. My pleasure. Mandy's Candy, I'm sure she knows about it. She posts so many sort of community PSA things on her channel. She's incredible. I don't know how she has time to do any panning as much as she shares stuff on YouTube. Yeah, that it sounds really cool, Danny. It would be helpful for me to. I used to speak French, but when I moved to Mexico, I didn't have any opportunity to speak French, and now I've forgotten it all, and Spanish has overtaken it. But we do have a lot of French Canadians who come here. Full half. You're a trip, man. Hey, Silver Assassin, welcome. And hello, Tony Lynch. Let's get you wrenched up, my dear. There we go. Silver Assassin, how are you today? Welcome. All right, Tony, you are wrenched. Hope you all are doing well. Can't let Mike the Greek know about those. He can get dirty in 144 language, we're all in trouble. My pleasure, Tony. Yeah, no kidding, Annie. Oh, I'm glad she's supposed to come. Oh, that's excellent, oh, Danny. Full half, I knew someone was going to say it. I was just waiting. I knew someone was going to go there. I can always count on full half. He goes where few men dare to tread. Yeah, they sound cool. They sound helpful in quite a few scenarios. I had a friend who was describing arguing with her boyfriend. She's Canadian, and she was with a man from Uruguay here in Mexico, and she didn't speak Spanish yet, and he didn't speak any English, and they were arguing. And so they're both standing there with dictionaries, fumbling through and it was I was just almost in tears laughing about it. It was so funny to hear her describe this argument with both of them with dictionaries trying to, chew each other out. Understand full half. My favorite metal detector? Oh, Tony Lynch. My dear, I have only been doing this since November 22nd. I received my very first metal detector November 22nd. I have had the opportunity to use an Xterra Pro, an Xterra Elite, both from Minelab, the Nocta Simplex Lite, the Nocta Simplex Plus, and a Garrett AT Gold. So I am by no means very experienced at all. I have to say that my favorite at this point is the Nocta Simplex, But I think a lot of that is just because I have the most hours with it. But straight out of the gate, that one just made sense to me. It was easy for, I mean, I don't know, Tony Lynch, how experienced you are, but for someone who's inexperienced, the Nocta Simplex is hands down, I think, the best machine. I think that I will love the Xterra Elite, but I've only done 1.5 hunts with it. And it's a machine that takes a little more effort and time to learn. I think I'm going to love it, love it, love it. But I have very little time with it because I bought it at the end of January, middle of January, and I broke it the second time I used it. And I just got it back this past few days. But really, there are so many more people in this chat who could give you a better answer than I can. Um, I don't think, hello, Collectomania, welcome. I don't think there's a bad detector out there, really. I mean, they're all so good now for their price points. I know, Brian, I'm going to the waterfall tomorrow morning and I'm going to be in the pool. I'm nervous about it because of my debacle, but it'll be fine. I'll just, it'll be fine. Okay, if you do beaches, if you want beaches, I and I don't know what your budget is, but for beaches, I would recommend the MindLab Xterra Pro or Elite if your budget allows for the Elite. Um, the Legend, people seem to really like the Legend on the beach. Or the Nocta Triple Score. People like the Triple Score on the beach. The Simplex line doesn't seem to be that great in the water. It's great on dry sand, but it's not great in the wet sand or at the water line. So that's what I can say. Yeah, certainly a Manicore Ray Diggs, a Manicore or Deus too. And I shouldn't assume that not everybody has, $1,600 to spend on them. I don't. I earn Mexican wages. That's so far away from my budget. But certainly, yes, a Manicore or Deus too would be, creme de la creme. Hey, Stephen Davidson, welcome. I'm glad you did. Let me get you wrenched, Stephen Davidson, so that you can easily check out other channels and share links. There we go. I don't know, Bill, if you've been listening to what I was saying in Collectomania, let me wrench you too, my dear. I don't know if you agree with that. Y'all feel free to input. I'm certainly no expert by any stretch. I mean, I've only been doing this for 4 months. So, oh no, full half. Oh, that's cool, oh Danny. That's cool that you found a ring. Awesome. My pleasure, Stephen. Welcome to you. Yeah, Collectomania, I will. I really want to do some in the water hunting. I just started learning how to metal detect at the end of November. So I'm glad that I had the winter, even though I'm in the tropics, the water still gets chilly for me. So I'm glad I had the winter to sort of learn a little bit more about what I'm doing. And I really do look forward to doing some in the water hunting for sure. Yeah, a lot of people talk highly about the Legend on the beach. Really, Brian? You think for the money you can't beat a Legend? Oh, cool, Collectomania. Awesome. I love Wicked Digger's channel. His channel is one of my favorites. I just absolutely love Wicked Digger's channel. His enthusiasm for history and his knowledge and the way that he relates so much historical information without it sounding dry and boring is so fun for me. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Bill. Thanks. Yeah, that was my thought too. Grateful half. Yeah, Bill, well, we've talked about that before, the difference between the legend and the triple score and double score. I mean, as happy as I am with my lab and how good they were to me, I'm still keen to get a triple score at some point. But for a while now, I'm going to enjoy the Xterra Elite for sure. Oh, that's awesome, Bill H. There are so many good detectors at all price points now. That's great to know. I'm glad you like it, Bill H. Yeah, Danny, he's one of my favorite channels, hands down. Oh, super 5 Mile Relic. I'm glad you had some great hunts this weekend. Yeah, Phil, they are. But I know people who really like the triple score on the beach. Is it, Brian? Yeah, it does look nice. And it's that mid-price range where I think you can get a lot of value for the dollar with it. I'm looking very forward to getting to know this Xterra Elite. I'm using it tomorrow. I think depends. I'm thinking about bringing both the Garrett AT Gold because I have to return that to my friend in the next few days. I'm thinking about bringing the Garrett AT Gold and the Xterra Elite so I can do a little bit of comparison because the spot that I have to detect is not very big. It's small, but I only have about an hour and 40 minutes before people start showing up. And they don't want me detecting once the tourists start to show up. So we'll see. Yeah, Bill. I mean, that's a hefty difference between the two if there's not much difference in the specs. I don't have Facebook 5 Mile. I've been thinking about it because I know a lot of people in this community are on Facebook. I know, Brian, put bubble wrap around her. I know, right? Oh, cool, Phil Leo. Ooh, 5 Mile Relic. I might make that one of my word scrambles, one of my MDM treasure challenges, Flying Eagle. That'd be a good one to do. Oh, that's cool, full half. I know, Brian. Well, more wrap the detector in bubble wrap. I don't usually hurt myself, but the poor detector. Oh, Brian, at the waterfall now, because it's so dry, it only gets up to about, at the highest, probably mid rib. When the pool is full, it can get just like right to about here. But I bet now at the deepest it's mid rib. Probably most of it is about hip to waist. There's very little water in it right now. But they've done a really nice job with it. They've contained the pool and they keep it kind of shallow. And then there's a little dam for spillover down into the river. Um, the waterfall where I live is really deep. It's at the deepest point where in the waterfall that I can walk to, where I found the dagger and the horseshoe. One of my videos from December, that one The deepest point in that one is about 30 meters deep. Most of it is 4 to 5 meters, but that's still, that's pretty significant. You can't stand up almost anywhere in that pool. It can get dangerous. So I can't really detect in that one. But the one in Yalapa, I can. You can stand up almost in almost the entirety of the pool. Oh, that's really cool, 5 Mile Relic. What a great find. That's awesome. Wonderful. Oh, that's cool, Bill. Oh, that's very nice. I was wondering about that, about matching VDI numbers, because as you know, I had the Xterra Pro and now I've got the Elite. And I took the Elite out yesterday just to practice a little bit. I wasn't really seriously hunting because there's no one in Kimista to lose anything. But I just wanted to get out with it and get familiar with it a little bit. And I wasn't sure because one is multi-frequency and one is not, if the VDI numbers would be the same or similar. And I mean, I still don't know the answer to that because I don't really know how that works. That's awesome, Bill. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a feeling about the triple score. I can't explain it. There's no reason. It's just an instinctual, like, that's my next detector. Hey, Monterey Magnet Man, how are you today? Welcome. Let me get you wrenched up, my dear. There we go. All right. Welcome. Hey, NorCal Digger. NorCal Digger, you won. You won the MDM Treasure Challenge. So congratulations. You're welcome, Monterey Magnet Man. Okay, thanks, Bill. I don't know when the triple score came out. Phil, you're very welcome, 5 Mile. Oh yeah, Monterey Magnet Man. Yeah, I'm really keen on getting a triple score. Really keen. Yeah, my problem with any kind of iron reject is that our pesos are iron. So I pretty much have to use all iron most of the time if I want to find pesos. Yeah, NorCal, you won $10 cash. I can send it to you via Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. So shoot me an email at info@metaldetectingmermaid.com and I will get it to you. But Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal, whichever you prefer. Just send me what you want me to send it to you with and the correct sending address, and I'll get it to you. But you won $10 cash. Oh, full half, really? Yeah, I'm keen to get to know the Xterra Elite and compare it to the Nocta. I know that I don't have a multi-frequency Nocta, but little by little. Well, weed whacking is important, NorCal. 2 years ago? Okay. See, that for me, I mean, I'm a baby. I've only been detecting for 4 months. I guess 4.5 months now. Ooh. 4.5 months. Hey, Gary, how are you today? Welcome. Hope you all are doing well. Absolutely, I'm Zaxxon. Even though I'm not blonde, I could be just stupid enough to do that. You can send me PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, Bitcoin, Doge. I'll send you $10 in each of them. Yeah, NorCal won. NorCal won this week's challenge. Oh, that's cool, Gary. What beach are you interested in going? I mean, not specifically. That might be too personal a question. Monterey. I guess the general area. What general area are you planning? You know, Zaxxon, I have not seen Greg in about a week. I haven't seen him anywhere in a week or so. Oh, nice, Gary. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a week, maybe a couple days longer. Oh, cool, Carrie. I have a premiere starting in 9 minutes. I actually had a two-piece jewelry day, my first one, and a good coin spill. So I thought I would cut the live stream a little short today and do a premiere instead of taking up all your guys' afternoon so you don't get sick of me. Yeah, Zaxxon, I know that he was in Florida, and I know that he was headed up, I think, to St. Augustine. Last he wrote in chat. I'm not saying anything private. I'm just saying what he wrote in the general chat last I saw him. Gary, we've been on for an hour, and I'm going to be on for about 5 or 6 minutes longer, and then the premiere starts. So perfect timing, Gary. Oh, Gary, that sounds like a great trip. I can wave to you over the border while you're in San Diego. Not really. I'm too far south, but that's as close to Mexico as it gets. Oh, okay, good full half. As long as he's doing fine. I mean, it's none of my business what he's doing, but I certainly hope he's fine. You can easily come to Puerto Vallarta. It's a cheap flight from California. Cheap, and it's like an hour and a half or something, maybe 2 hours. It's a really short flight. Yeah, I think it's 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, 15 minutes. It's easy. It's a small airport too. It's really simple. Yeah, Gary, it's super cheap to fly to Puerto Vallarta. Or actually, what's even cheaper, like way cheaper, is to go walk across the border to Tijuana and then fly out of that airport, and you can get to Puerto Vallarta for like $70, if that. Traveling within Mexico is crazy cheap, and they're not crap airlines either. They're decent. That'd be awesome, Montgomery Magnet Man. That would be awesome. I've got an apartment in the city that you could stay in. It's a little rustico, but I know that you're not particularly, in need of the Ritz-Carlton, so you could stay in my apartment. It's comfortable, it's nicely located. It would be easy. Yes, there is an incredible boat tour company down here on Jackson. We show you guys a very, very good time. If you come out, we can't have s'mores on the beach in Puerto Vallarta, but on the outlying beaches closer to where I live, absolutely. We can do drinking songs, beach campfire, and s'mores. That's right, Phil Leo. Oh, diver can parachute. We actually do have Skydive Puerto Vallarta. He actually could parachute here. We have a skydive company. They land right on the beach. Oh, really, NorCal? I've been to San Miguel twice. I'm more of a beach girl. Yeah, Monterey Magnet Man, I'm serious. I live out in the jungle, but I have an apartment in the city in Vallarta that I spend one night a week in. So it's mostly empty. You'd be welcome to stay there. I'm not worried about, you being weird or an idiot or stealing my stuff. It'd be all good. You could stay here. It's about 10 blocks from the ocean. It's a 12-minute walk to the ocean, and it's in a great spot, great location. Yeah, thank you, Bill. I know, 4 minutes to premiere time. Yeah, anyone that is known to me, I mean, it's a small apartment. Like you can't bring you and, 8 of your friends, but for one person or a couple, it's fine. Yeah, full half. They do several jumps a day. It's pretty popular. Yeah, it's Skydive Vallarta. It's right, they land right on the beach. It's cool. Oh, Brian Ollier, we have a population of 300,000. It's not all Boy Town. Just the beach where I go because I find all the men's rings. Someday I'm going to find something for women. Actually, in my premiere, I find something for men and something for women. I know Bill's on it. He's like, you got 4 minutes. I'm Zaxxon. It depends on the idiot. I know, NorCal. Actually, there are a lot of US people here that just could not function in the US again. That's a thing. I mean, and I don't even know that I could anymore. I mean, once you've spent so much, I mean, I haven't been to the US in almost 20 years. It would be a culture shock for me to go back there, I'm sure. But a lot of expats are just not stable people. It's a thing. Hello, AEW. How are you today? Welcome. AEW Adam, NorCal Digger won the MDM Treasure Challenge for this week. The race was about 43 minutes ago. NorCal Digger won. Yeah, absolutely, Gary's. No, I'm talking about like the expat community, and it's not just Mexico, like the Philippines, Costa Rica, Panama. I mean, people can get weird. Not a good weird. There's good weird, and then there's not a little sketchy weird. NorCal digger. I gotcha. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, here is my premiere in the chat. It's 20 minutes long. It was too long for Monday Dig, so I made it a separate video. I will have to close up here in another minute and a half, and I will go to the premiere. Hopefully you can come along, and if not, I'm do this pretty much every Thursday. Sometimes I have to switch depending on schedule, but usually it's every Thursday afternoon. And then we do the MDM Treasure Challenge race, announce the winner and what they get, and all good. Well, I hope your appointment goes well, Gary. Thank you guys very, very, very much. I am going to close it down and head over to the premiere. You all are so awesome. Thank you. And next Monday Digs, there is another treasure challenge for another weekly prize. Thank you all very, very much. And if I don't see you in the premiere, I'll see you soon. Thank you. Have a great one, guys. Bye.